discussed two issues. One, the situation in the Middle East in light of what happened recently at the Temple Mount and the surrounding events, as well as the situation in Afghanistan related to the recent decision by Taliban to ban women's work for the United Nations in the country.
What do you make of the U.S. blocking a statement on the Middle East?
Where do you know it from? The blocking? I understand you have sources of information, but I think that we agreed to continue discussing that and perhaps to come with something more substantive on the issue at a later stage.
Ambassador, there are reports that Israel is notifying governments around the world that it's planning to retaliate against Lebanon. How dangerous would that be? What would be Russia's message?
The escalation that we are witnessing today is dangerous, has been dangerous before Israel announcement. And besides, Israel already retaliated. I understand that in addition to missile shelling of the Israeli territory, Israel has already retaliated by striking on the Lebanese territory. Luckily, we didn't have any casualties out of these strikes, but further escalation would not help resolving the current situation in Jerusalem, which basically, in our view, is the precursor of what happened later, and these issues are all related, especially at a time when we are in the midst of the most holy of celebrations for the three monotheistic religions, the Passover, Ramadan, and Easter. So the further escalation won't help.
On Afghanistan, what did you discuss exactly, and is there agreement amongst the council and also the Taliban? Is there agreement amongst the council to do something about the situation regarding Afghan women? And also on the issue of recognition, the Taliban are asking on the recognition, and I know at the end of this month you are meeting to discuss starting talks with the Taliban.
Who is meeting?
The councils, there is going to be a meeting on Afghanistan.
The council's meeting on Afghanistan, whatever the meeting is not the recognition of Taliban, but the discussion of the situation in Afghanistan in various aspects, and it doesn't limit itself only to the situation with women. There are other issues like drug trafficking, like terrorism, like humanitarian assistance, like the freezing of Afghan assets, which is a complex bunch of issues that tells on the situation in the country, which is of a 37 million population, and these people suffer from all these contributing factors. We discussed the situation with the ban. Nobody supported the ban, if I may put it so. Of course, everybody was appalled by the decision the Taliban made. The question is how to approach it, and we agreed to work on a product by the council, proposed by some delegations, and to work it in a quiet atmosphere to come up with something that would be useful and balanced.
But you say you all agree on this issue and you all deplore the ban. Why was it so hard to come up with a statement?
Because the statement or whatever product that might come out of this decision will be negotiated.
Ambassador, which effort you are talking about? You said before that the Security Council decided to let the efforts, when it comes to the Middle East situation, to let diplomats and efforts on the ground so that to de-escalate. Could you tell us if there is somebody from Russia, or which diplomatic efforts are you talking about? Why didn't the Security Council adopt a press statement or elements even of a press statement on the Middle East?
Everybody underlined the need for the country to be united on this issue, as well as in Afghanistan, and other issues as well. That's the best way for the Council to proceed. But before anything, we come with anything which will be united, joint, agreed, negotiated product of the Council. I think it's too preliminary to speak about it. Efforts are being made bilaterally and regionally, and it is, by the way, expedient and timely to stress that it was not accidental, as it turned out, that we chose for the signature, one of the signature events of our presidency, the open debate on the Middle East on the 25th of April, which I hope will touch upon on the Middle East settlement in its entirety and comprehensively. Thank you very much.
Did the Council have today contact with the UNIFIL, and does have any special instruction to UNIFIL if Israel starts to attack?
UNIFIL didn't bring us today, but of course the issue of what happened in Lebanon was raised both by delegations, and Turkmenistan, who briefed us, also referred to it. Thank you very much.
Will you be staying in New York if the situation escalates? Do you expect the Council to meet again on the issue? I mean, do you think there's a likelihood of a meeting?
I'm staying in New York. Of course, we have to follow the events. Hopefully it will not escalate, but de-escalate. That's at least the preference of all the members of the Council. But if there is a need, the Council is, you know, that it should meet 24/7 whenever the situation arises. Thank you. Thank you very much.
In your national capacity, if actually Israel retaliates, what do you think what UNIFIL should do if there is an escalation of?
UNIFIL should keep vigilance over the border. It has a mandate which is clearly defined, but UNIFIL's mandate that does not mandate them with military operations, as you know. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador.